everyone in Facebook world. I'm hoping this will work because I'm outside now, so fingers crossed the signal will be nice and clear to you. My main concern is that whether you'll be able to hear me or not outside here, especially if something big goes past on the road. But most of you have seen me enough times now to have a good idea of what you're doing. So fingers crossed, you can follow. Even if you can't hear what I'm up to, you can at least see it. And it's just too hot to do anything inside this afternoon. So rather than risking an equipment failure, I'm hoping, hi Claire, nice to see you online. I'm hoping I won't get too interrupted out here on the front lawn. So we got surrounded by birdsong. It's been a fabulous, absolutely fabulous day today. I hope everyone's doing well at home. Make sure you've got your drink. I've got 2 cats lurking around me, no chickens at the moment because Andy's out in the garden and they're all around him. He's doing the diggy and so's the chickens. So we'll give it a couple of minutes so that anyone who gets online wants to get online with us. Not going to go too mad tonight. Hi Teen, back from work. Nice to see you. I'm in the garden. It's too hot inside. So yeah, I'm not going to go too mad tonight. You'll have a nice gentle session. So hopefully some people get a bit further than just doing the warm-up. That'd be cool. Hopefully, oh no, chickens. The chickens are around the back garden, Linda. They might appear once Andy finishes digging up out there. They might wander around when they hear me. Yeah, so we're going to take a nice gentle session. Hopefully you guys are able to get out and do this in the garden because it is brilliant. You're ready to Tai Chi. Have you got Kerry with you as well? I hope so, team. Hi, Pauline. Hello. Nice to see you. Oh, it's good. Glad some people are coming in. So, yeah, if you can do this outside and you don't worry about it, here comes the cat, your neighbours, Mavis, out the way. Out the way. God, it's typical, isn't it? That's Mavis, anybody who hasn't met her before. She's a great big pudding. Jen, oh hi Jen. How's things in High Littleton? We've had a cracking day here, but I know it's forecast for rain now, so we're hoping that the water butts we moved at the weekend will be full when we wake up in the morning. That'd be really good. Yeah, it's getting jobs done, slowly working away at things. Looks like we're on lockdown for at least another 3 weeks. So this is week 4 I make it of this. Oh, hi Mum. What Jim and I'm doing is trouble with leg. Oh dear. Oh, perhaps you could do it sat down if your leg's paining you. Try and do a bit of it sat down. That'd be pretty good. Oh yeah, Kerry's there. And hello to Mavis. I think she might be joining in. You know what animals are like. If you want them to do something, they won't. And the minute you want them to stay out of the way, they're going to be all over me. Okay, well, got a few people in, so we'll stand up and get started with a warm-up. Not really going to call it a warm-up today. It's more of a stretch and a get moving. I think everyone's pretty warm already. So hopefully, as I say, you'll be able to hear. I'll try and speak up nice and clearly, but you should all know what you're doing by now anyway. So, who's that? Oh, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Right. Come back a bit. I'm going to kick my shoes off. Already checked the lawn for nasty things, so I shouldn't step in anything nasty. Okay, so just take a minute to calm the breathing down. We're going to turn the head from right to left. We're going to start at the top of the body, work our way down through all the joints just to get them moving a bit. So moving the head from right to left, then drop the chin, circle the head through one side, back through the centre and look into the other side. Down through the centre, look to the left, back through the centre to the right. We'll do one more each side, just to get the neck moving. And then taking the head back to the centre, we're going to keep the head fixed still and forward, chin nice and relaxed, and just move the eyes. So we're going to look up, down, right and left, up, down, right, left, up, down, right and left. Tense those shoulders up and let them go. Tense them up, let them go. One more, tense them up, let them go. Then one shoulder, let it go. The other shoulder, let it go. One shoulder and the other shoulder. You take the right arm and we're going to circle the whole arm forwards. Big a circle round as you can comfortably manage. 3 times forwards and then take it back for 3 rotations. So just loosening up through the shoulder joint. And then the other arm, we're going to take it forwards, circling round. And take it back. Then hands to the front of the shoulder blades. Cup the hands into the front of the shoulders here. I'm going to take the elbow forwards and round. Circling that elbow. And then back. Circling the elbow back and round. Then the same with the other arm, taking the elbow going forwards. Hands still staying into the front of the shoulder blade. And take that elbow back and around. Drop the hands to the side of the body. We're going to swing them around the torso, bringing the hands up to tap the front of the shoulders. Nice brisk swing. And then we're going to stretch up with the right hand, pushing down with the left. So you're stretching up. I'll step back a little bit further. Looking up that long arm, pushing down with the other one. Flat hand if you can. I'm going to have to close my eyes. The sun's right in them. Stretching both sides of the body long and then changing sides. So pushing up, flat arm straight, flat hand straight arm, reaching up to the sky, pushing down to the earth. Do one more each side. Mavis, get out of the way. Reaching up. And the other side. Looking up that long arm. Then we're going to go for a nice stretch across the body. So we're going to point the right arm out long, point that finger, look down the long arm, draw back across the chest like you've got a bow and arrow. And take a couple of breaths. Drop the hands and do the same to the other side. So pointing the finger out, pulling back and stretching across that chest. Then we're going to bring the arms out in front of us, interlinking the fingers, turning the hands round and bringing them up. Now, only bring them up as far as you can. Get the arms straight. If you can only go to here, go to here. You can bring them up higher, come up straight above your head. And then you're going to bring the elbows out so the hands touch the head. Stretching up and pushing down. Big stretch up and down. So if you need to, bring that stretch to the front and to the front of the face. Whatever range you've got. Then we're going to drop the arms, bring them out in front of us, soft elbows, soft wrists. We'll circle the wrists in. Now I'm going to turn to the side for this so you can see my arms aren't straight. Just the wrists moving around with soft hands. And back the other way. Then make 2 fists and stretch the fingers out wide. Back into fists, stretching those fingers out. One more into a fist and stretch the fingers out. And take the right hand, turn it palm up and gently pull back on those fingers, stretching out through the inner wrist. Try to get the arm straight if you can, but don't force this back on the fingers. And then take the other hand, palm up and pull back on those fingers, stretching out. You might well feel this up near the top of your arm more than in the wrist, depends on where you're tight. If you're tight across the pecs, you're probably feeling it up in here. Drop the hands down and take the heels of the hands into the lower back. And we're going to push down and out, down and out. Pushing the heels of the hands down. But don't worry if one hand goes there and the other one will only go here or here. Just go to wherever you can reach. Eventually it'll free the shoulders up enough and you should be able to bring the hands in to meet each other. Then coming down to the waist, we're just going to circle the hips round one way. Keeping the feet flat to the ground, facing forwards. And then circle the hips back the other way. And coming down to the knees, and give those knees a good rub in and around the knee joint. Then if your knees are okay, fingertips on the knees, we'll circle both knees today round the same direction. So both the knees are going round one way. And then we'll take them back the other way. And keeping the fingers on the knees, going to look up to the right, back through the centre up to the left. Centre to the right, centre to the left. One more each side. Straightening back up. Going to lift the right heel up and just circle that ankle round one way, keeping the ball joints of the toes down on the ground, and then take it circling back the other way. Drop the heel, same to the other foot, so lifting the heel up, circle the ankle. And back the other way. Then take the right foot very slightly forwards and just lift and lower the toes, very gently stretching out through the calf. Turn the foot out so it's in rotation, lifting and lowering the toes. Step the foot back and go forward with the other foot, slightly forward, lift and lower the toes. And turn the foot out to the side, lifting and lowering. Then stepping back, we're going to test our balance, so make sure you're nice and steady on the floor. Going to lift up, leg to the front and tap the heel in front of you. So you're not bending the body down, body staying upright, spine staying straight, and just tap those ankles to the front and tap the ankles behind. Or somewhere near your ankle, wherever you can get. Then back to facing forwards, going to march through the feet, so we're going to march on our toes, toes, heels, heels. Outside foot, inside foot, inside foot. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Out, out, in. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Out, in. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Out, in. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Out, in. Right, that's a joint loosen up, warm up. Who else we got? Oh, hi Maggie, nice to see you. Laughing so much at the cat here. Yeah, well, I know you got one exactly the same, Ellie. She's disappeared for the moment, but I'm sure she'll be back. Hi Liz, nice to see you online. And Steph. It's not gin o'clock yet, Steph. Wait till 6 and we finish. Okie dokie. Into the demo set, so the first set. Feet facing forwards, about hip bone distance apart. You're going to relax into Wu Chi and take a moment just to slow the breathing down, but think about what the body's doing. Weight is almost slightly towards the back of the feet, knees are soft, bottoms relaxed, you're not clenching through the glutes at all. As you breathe in, let everything expand, let the stomach pop out, relax all the muscles. And as you breathe out, starting from the pelvic floor, working all the way up through the stomach muscles to squeeze that air out from the bottom up. Big breath in and out. Soft, relaxed, open arms and hands, shoulders are relaxed and down. Chin's forward, it's not throwing your head back and it's not sinking forwards like that. Any looking you're doing now is just with your eyes moving. The head is only going to move from left to right. Got a golden thread pulling you up tall through the centre of the crown of the head. So just remember, everyone, as you go up and down within the movements, keep the knees back behind the toes and 70% effort. We'll step out to commence. So stepping out to at least shoulder width apart. Going to breathe in, bringing the hands up and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now broadening one's chest, so breathing in and taking the arms out and wide, and breathing out as you come back down. Breathe in, straightening up the legs, and out. Breathing in, keeping the hands and arms nice and relaxed. This time we're going to leave the hands up now, going to dancing with rainbow, so sinking into one knee, turning the head, breathing out to the other side. Breathing in, painting that rainbow above your head, and out. Breathing in, eyes following that active hand as it comes up and over until it can't anymore, and you look to the other arm. Top hands coming to just above the front of your head. Think about that rainbow shape. As we come back to centre, we're going to bring the hands down, cross at the wrists, take a big breath in, and circle those arms round, breathing out. Breathing in, and out. So all of these movements, if you need to make them smaller, keep that circle small. Go to wherever you can comfortably move. Step back a little bit, I think. So if you look at your feet, they should still be facing forwards. Then we're going to bring the hands to the waist, palm up, and bring the right arm back, taking the left one forward as you breathe in, circling it over ear level, and breathe out to push away, crossing in front of the body. Breathing into the other side and out turn away. So swinging arm, twisting waist. Breathe in. And out. Do one more each side. So it's a big reach up and over, and then pulling that hand back on the out breath. Breathing in and out. And dropping the hands to the side. We're going to breathe in, bringing them up, rowing a boat. Breathing out. So it's a breath in and out. Breathing in. Have a little think that your hands are still relaxed. You're not holding any tension, especially through the thumbs. Do one more. Breathing in and out. Then taking the right hand, palm up, lifting up on that right heel. The other heel as well if you can. Bring the hand over on the in-breath, back to centre on the out. So we're coming up on the toes and breathing out. Palm up as we come over, turning the hand, breathe out and watching that hand as it comes back across the body. Breathing in, turn the hand and breathe out. So most of your weight will be in that standing leg, even if you are lifting up both heels. We're going for a big lift on the far leg, just to balance you, and a little lift of the heel on the standing leg. Breathing in and out. Breath in and out. That's holding a ball. We're now going to go to both hands, feet stay flat, and we're going to go carrying the moon. Out, breath through the centre. In, breath to the side. Your eyes are glancing towards that top arm, and if they can, back under the armpit. And the bottom hand, the palms coming to face the armpit. Carrying the moon. Now as we come through the centre, we're going to come back to an in-breath as we straighten up. We're going to carry on turning twist face, push palm on the out-breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Now because I can't see what you're doing, I'm going to turn side on. Arms coming out from the shoulder, it's not coming across the body. It just looks like it is because of how the body's twisting. So if I was doing this without the twist of the body, it would look like this with my hands and not like that. Okay, so it's the body's twisting, then the arms going out. And when we take this arm out, we're going to turn the palm to face us, bring it in slightly closer, take that in-breath round to the side, changing the hands over, top elbow leading the way for the out-breath. Breathing in. Playing in with clouds. Your eyes should be focusing on the palm of that top hand. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Go to the side, so we're taking the left leg slightly forward and then turning it out, and we're going out over this knee. So we're scooping the C, lifting the back heel and then lifting the front toe. Breathing in and out. In and out. So your gaze is forward and slightly down. You're really working through the legs on the balance, so try and get that descent down slow and controlled. We'll step back to the centre, take the other foot slightly forward and turned, and we'll do the same to the other side. Breathing in and out. Again, take this movement as big or small as you want to. So if you feel you can, come down quite low and forwards and come back with the arms. But if you need to, just keep it a really small circle. Hello. And taking the hands to the waist, we're going to move to playing with waves. So we'll stay this side. Breathing out as we push away and breathe in. Pushing the heels of the hands away and pulling the fingers forwards. Be careful not to speed up on this. Then as the hands come back to centre, we'll change sides. So taking this foot straight, turning with the other one and pushing away, breathing in and out. Then we're going to take the arms out wide now, spreading wings. So breathing out and breathing in as the arms come back. Check your thumbs aren't stuck up in the air, should be nice and relaxed. And as you bring the arms back, we're going to change sides. So the arms come out and wide, straighten up the standing foot, turn the other one. Breathing in and out. Hands don't meet when they come forwards. Coming back to centre, straightening those feet up, arms into the side, soft knees, fingernails facing upwards with your fists for punching. So we're going to breathe out and in, breathe out and in, turning that fist and bringing it back in. Now You're not going out with a totally straight arm, so keep the elbows soft. And then dropping the hands to the side, release the fingers. We're going to come up onto our toes, breathing in and out. Flying like a wild goose. And out. So the hands are returning to the front of the thighs. Breathing in and out. Then go into both hands, circling round. So on that in breath coming up, and on the out breath bending at the waist, taking both arms round together. Breathing in and out. And remember, you've always got the option of keeping the waist still and the head still, just moving those arms round. We've changed direction, so breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Try not to speed up through the bottom of the move. And then dropping the hands, we're going to get ready for bouncing a ball. So we're going from one foot to the other. As the knee lift, the hand comes up on the in breath. And then the other side for the out breath. So either a heel raise or a knee lift, or a knee lift with a heel raise, whichever you can manage. And when you bring that knee up, we're trying to keep the foot flexed, so if you had a ball on there, it'd still be balancing. Opposite hand to leg. Then straightening back up, we're going to breathe in, press palms up to your nose. Breathe out as we push the hands down. Straightening up through the body on the in-breath, turning those hands to push down. Breathing in and out. Big breath in and out. Do one more. Then feet coming back together, hands up, down through the centre, left and right hand onto the lower dantian, feet facing forwards, and just take 2 or 3 long breaths in and out. Breathing in, feeling the stomach expand beneath your hands, and breathing out. Breathe in, let everything go, and breathing out. Okay, take a little breather. I'll see who's appeared online. Have a drink. Oh, you're being rude about my Mavis. Oh, she's now asleep over there, and Tubbs is asleep about a metre away from her. They never cuddle up together, but they're always close. So how's everyone doing? What's happening in your parts of the world? I think I've got mostly Somerset people today, apart from Teen and Kerry down in Devon. It was lovely talking to you guys last night. Really good. And Michael Williams, it was very good of him to join in. So, oh hi Linda. Got another one on board. So yeah, if you get stuck on anything, or you've got any questions that I'm not covering or I haven't covered in the class, then just pop a comment on, and if I don't cover it on this live, it'll come up on the next one. She has a lovely bum. I hope you're talking about the cat, Teen, but you could be talking about me. Apparently mine's quite nice. Yeah, and hi to Lambo. Yeah, it's a bit silly season at the moment, isn't it? So what else do we know? Not a lot, really. Telly's pretty rubbish, so we're not watching much of that. Just actually talking to each other, which is quite nice. Having time to do that. We're still printing lots of Levers stuff for the kids, so even though the kids aren't in school, they're still ordering and having Levers hoodies. So we're getting stuck in with those. And yeah, just enjoying having a nice quiet time, really. You've got to make the most of things, so I think you wake up in the morning and you decide yourself whether it's going to be a good or bad day, and I try and say it's going to be a good day. Can you say what you're doing with your feet when we move to the left and right, etc.? Yes, I can, Linda. Before we start the second set, we'll go through the feet moves left and right, because you missed a lot of stuff, and I know, yeah, we can work out with the feet. I know it's difficult to see my feet. It's a job to know the best way to position the iPad so that you can see what my arms are doing, and everything. Ideally, I could do with a cameraman or a couple of cameramen. I suppose it'd be all right if they were 2 meters away from me. Thumbs up, the bird song. Oh, I know, it's crazy. We got the woodpecker coming back, so that's brilliant. Finches galore, sparrows, tits. Yeah, that's about most of them here. All sorts coming in and out. That's Andy's department, feeding the birds. Right, so let's have a look at the feet. So do try and do this in your own garden if you can. What's it? With a bit closer, to get a bit closer to the screen. Okay, let me move this out of the way. If I get too close to the screen, you see, the problem I have is because I'm looking at your comments, I can't actually see the bottom of the screen very well. So I will closer, let's say about here, for the feet bit, and then I will move back a little bit. Okay, so feet are facing forwards a good shoulder width apart. That's where we're keeping them for near enough everything we do. When we go to the side, so if I'm going to this side here, I don't know whether it's your left or right, it's my actual right. I'm going to take the foot half a foot forward and turn it. So it's turning out. The other one hasn't moved at all. And then as we go out over this knee with the 3 sets of moves, I'm going to lift this back heel up. And then I'm going to drop the heel and pick up this front toe. So all the time it's the heel going up, and then the heel comes down and the toe comes up. So you've got to balance in a line to the side. So it might feel a bit wibbly wobbly. And because we're trying to get this nice and slow and controlled, so you're not going over and then coming back with a thump. And when you pull these toes up, make sure you don't throw the knee back and lock it out, so we're still keeping a soft knee. So the body's facing over that knee, and we're going heel up, toe up. And it's very easy to do fast, nowhere near as easy to do slow. And the more you bring your arms into the mix, the more your centre of gravity is changing. So if we're going to change sides, Linda, we're going to step this foot back, so it's now back and straight with the other foot, both are facing forwards. We're going to take this leg, take it half a foot forward and turn it to the side, and that's where we're going to move from. So back heel coming up and the front toes, back heel to the toes. And the main thing you've got to watch with this, it's not so bad if you've got bare feet, but if you've got socks on and you're on a slidey floor, what tends to happen is this back leg wants to turn, and before you know it, you'll have both feet facing the same way. That one stays facing forward. So we're rocking through the feet. Right, we'll have a little drinky. So what have we got? I can't read that from there. Too far away. Not now, but when you are working out. Yes. Yeah. Very bossy, my sister, considering she's a county away. Right, so let's have a look. That's about as close as I can get without cutting my hands off too much, so hopefully that'll do you. Relaxing into Wuji. We're going to do the 20-minute set. I'm not going to give you any instructions on this, but what I will do is go through the move names on this one. So I know a lot of people are trying to learn the names of the moves. Going to relax into Wuji, so soft, check through the body, feet facing forward, soft at the knees, relaxing everywhere, no tense muscles. Take a deep breath in and out. And commence. Broadening one's chest. Dancing with rainbows. Circling arms. Swinging arms, twisting waist. rowing a boat. Holding a ball. Carrying the moon. Twist waist, push palm. Playing with clouds. Scoop in the sea. Change sides. Playing with waves. change sides. Spreading wings. Change sides. Punching. Flying like a wild goose. Circling arms like a spinning wheel. Change direction. Bouncing a ball. press palms. And close. Okay, well done everyone. Thank you very much for joining in tonight. Give those hands a good rub together. They'll wake you back up a bit before you go off and do whatever you're going to do for the evening. Then give the face a good wash, rub in the face, back of the neck if you can as well, and then get into the scalp, fingers into the scalp, a really good rub. And then tap down the outside of both arms and up the insides. Then tapping down the outside of both legs and up the insides. And then wipe the outside arms, inside arms, outside the legs and inside the legs. Oh, and I actually finished on time today. What's going on? Hi, Debbie Webb. Oh, right. So, have a lovely weekend. I've got some cream eggs in the drawer with my name on them, so that's going to be part of my plan for the weekend. Keep staying positive. I know it's really difficult at the moment, but you all need to look after yourself. If you can look after yourself, that's all that matters at the moment. So doing this, hopefully, is helping a lot. Anyone who, oh, I love you too, teen. Anyone who's not entirely sure what they should be doing with this, because they haven't been coming to my classes, the second set, the bit we just did, which takes about 20 minutes, that's what I'd like you to aim to try and do every day. So don't worry too much about the warm-up. Just move what bits of you need to get moving. I'm starting at the top and working my way down. If you know you always got stiff back, then make sure you warm that up properly. Do whatever you feel you need to. So do your own warm-up, adapt it to suit yourself. Do the 20 minutes most days if you can. That should take you about half an hour. There's no excuse at the moment, is there? Should be able to fit it in. I find it easier to do this in the morning personally, but I know a lot of people are still working. There's still key workers out there, so that's why we do this evening session. Mix and match between any of the ones I've done, but try and do one repetition of the 18 movements of shibashi. So those who've missed out on this, shibashi means 18 movements. Tai Chi is supreme exercise, supreme energy. That's the cat. Oh, that's the other cat. Tai Chi is ultimate or supreme exercise, and Qigong is energy exercise. So we're looking at the ultimate exercise, energy exercise. We're going to get positive. We'll do these 18 movements, the shibashi. We'll all know it off by heart by the end of it. It's quite easy actually to learn. If you can learn the names of the movement as to what they are, then it's so much easier then. And you'll be pleased to know there are 6 other sets of shibashi. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to learn all 6 of them. I am hoping to, hopefully this summer, whether it'll happen or not now or not, I don't know, do the second set, which is more focused on the bottom half of the body. So the shibashi 2 set, and I'll be bringing that to my classes hopefully in the autumn. But stay safe, stay well, keep washing your hands, eat lots of gorgeous food. Everybody should be cooking. There should be dinner parties at home every night of the week. Oh, Pauline. Hi, Pauline. Hectic day. Oh, I'm glad you feel relaxed. That's what we're all about. Try and relax, people. Calm down. Stay stress-free. Don't listen to the radio. Don't listen to the news. It's not worth it. If there's a real big announcement, you're going to hear about it anyway, even if it's me telling you on one of these sessions. So don't worry about what's going on out there. Just batten down. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay smiling. And we'll see you again on Monday at 10:30. Bye.